Testing, testing. Here it is. The anticipated, the waiting for is now over. The first portable hand cannon, the 20mm pistol from XP-Airguns. We're calling it the Sledgehammer. That is humongous and awesome. Let's run this baby through some numbers. Alright folks, here it is, the 20mm hand cannon. What we've been waiting for. Today we're going to be testing a plethora of slugs. We're going to be having a lot of fun running this baby through its numbers. Whoa! Alright, all you air gun aficionados, Mr. Hollow Point here coming at you live from Teddy's backyard. Today we are working with the 20mm, brand new kin from XP-Airguns, is what Dan has called the Sledgehammer, 20mm pistol. I believe we're looking at, I think 12 inches a barrel. I really should put a tape measure on this before I talk about things. Well, I don't have a tape measure with me, so 5, 6, I think it's 12 inches, and we're going to have some fun with this. Check out the fill pressure, see what the speeds are, and get this baby locked in so we can drop some pigs with this in a couple of weeks. Alright, so let's shoot some big lead, let's dump a lot of air, and let's have some fun. A little bit of close-up on this. Hopefully I can walk around without knocking it over. Alright, you see this is a left-hand cock and feed. So the idea is you can keep your hand, you're right-handed on this while you can feed it with the left. It's got a bead at the front built into the barrel stabilizer or barrel holder or muzzle clamp, whatever you refer to it is. I got the standard little Leopold pistol scope that I've used on every single pistol that we've played with. It's pretty accurate, and I just have to do a little bit of tweaking going from big gun to big gun. One of the things that I really like about this is if you look at the stock, does that look familiar? Doug at Mad Dog created this. The man is a true artist. It's got the Picatinny rail here at the bottom, the sling. It is ready to rock and roll. I just cannot wait to give this a shot. It's been beefed up. It's got all the extra nuts, bolts, pieces in there for the heavy pressure that we're pushing through on this. Again, as always, I start out with the lead sled just to get everything lined up, and then we'll see what I can do with the bipod on it. So let's run it through the numbers. Okay, so 4,200, and what do you shoot? I guess let's start with the
lightest one?
Yeah, the 715s. And see what happens.
Oh, so it's not cut down on the other side.
No, no, it's high on that side. I guess for strength. Okay, it's got a hair trigger. and I was moving all over the place.
Am I seeing a hole that's like just down and a little to the left from the lower dot?
Yes, yes, you are. And the speed was, what did that say, 455?
55 looks like it.
Again, now these are slightly undersized. I haven't even shot these before. Let's try this again. This has got a hair trigger, so let's be really careful here. Yeah, I think that's right near the same spot, so let's go take a look. All right, all you pistol aficionados out there in Hollow Point land. Okay, this is what I've done so far with the pistol, and man, am I shaking. It's got this one has a hair trigger, so you really got to watch the creep on it because it's like boom, I wasn't ready. So, getting the scope sighted in, there's shot number one. These are all, 4,200 PSI fills. So shot one, thought I was off, by moving. So shot number two, real close. So I changed the scope hairs just a little bit. And of course I'm aiming right here. Of course, I did it too much, so there's shot number three. So I screwed it back down a little bit. Shot number four, shot number five. Now this is 50 yards. So I'm really happy with this grouping, considering it's a pistol with a little 1.5 or 2 power scope. My shots are going to be way less than this distance-wise, more like 30-35 yards when I hunt with a pistol. So we're doing really good. I'm happy with this. We're going to change up the next bullet and see what we get. Okay, video going. Me. All right, big lead aficionados. This was the round ball, 824 grains. Okay, I'm doing about 450 to 430. Shot number one was right here. Shot number two, I think, was right there. Both those were fills. And then the second shot on a fill was like right around here. So the 715, shot one and two are touching holes. And the same with the round balls, shot one and two. So this is definitely a two-shot pistol, easily. And there's still around 1,000 PSI left in the gun. Now, here's something that I've noticed on the big bores, as the slugs are holding a tad to the left, the round balls are holding a tad to the right. I mean, unless that's me constantly moving, but I just can't see myself consistently moving in the wrong direction on a regulated basis. So now we're going to go back and try some of the heavier hollow points and see how they line up. But so far, this thing is accurate as accurate. I am going to be killing stuff left and right.
Oh, look at that. I like that. What do they call that color? They call it a bronze?
Yeah, I think, yes. I think this particular color, I think, is a bronze. It's Cerakoted.
Right.
Which is nice about XP-airguns is you've got tons of color options you can pick from. So if you wanted to go with one of those laminate stocks with the multicolors, you can match the wood,
sure,
in the Cerakote color. It's one of the nice things, about air guns is there's, especially with this custom stuff, there's so many options to choose from. It's kind of like the Ruger 1022. You can do anything.
Mix and match.
Yeah, as long as it's not a you know, something that's from, you know, Korea or China where you really don't have a lot of options and there's 5,000 screws involved. These, it's just, you know, do whatever you want. So, here's what we got so far, guys. Can they see me through there? Can you look to the back of that? Do they even see me? You know, you guys never even tell me if you can see me.
Yeah, the gun is centered, and your head and almost shoulder and part of your back is cut off.
All right, because I do love myself, and I want to make sure everyone else has a chance to love me as much as I love myself.
I can swing it around if we want to see your back, too.
Anyways, guys, we just did our sighting and our testing with a 715 grain hollow point and 824 grain round ball, and shot 1 and 2 are actually touching holes. Now granted, the holes are huge, so you know, you're still two bullets that big touching is still going to be an inch, but at 50 yards this thing is bad on. I mean, I'm trying to watch my language because children watch this, but it's very accurate so far. We're getting it 4,200 fill. I'm getting 2 shots in the mid 400s, like 440, 425, 450, 430, you know, 460, 434, something like that. So it's 2 shots still with 1,000 left in it. So now we're going to start some bigger hollow points, okay? So now we're going to do, because I'm just going up in grains, the 960s here. These are, this is the same slug that I shot in that Arctic weather over at Nugent. And I get them in even. There we go. All right. Shoot the upper target. I think that hit just under center. Up. And the speed was 418.
Yep.
Sorry, it's not super exciting, guys, but this is part of the testing phase. Hit myself in the mouth with the Sharpie. All right. 404. Go down, take a quick look-see, and then come back and do some more.
That one right below the other one.
Alrighty, let's shooting these 960s. Is always, these things are so damn accurate. Yep, that's it. That is it's hard to see, but my pointer. Okay. There's 960 bullet 1. Okay, 4,200 psi. Shot number 2, 3,000 psi. And then this is a 716. So those 3 slugs are extremely accurate out of this pistol. I think that's what I'll be hunting with. Here's the Tedster shooting the round ball. 824 grains of pure awesome. Hi guys, Tom Selleck here with the new and improved hand cannon. We're going to do some sledgehammer 960, 965 hollow point freehand. So I'll be lucky if I hit the entire board. Boy, do I shake. This is why I love bench rest. I didn't even hit the board. I suck, the proverbial big one, when it comes to shooting freehand. Let's try the old Dirty Harry. At least I hit the wood this time. All right. Well, guys, you had a great time. We'll put some numbers together here. But this 20 millimeter hand cannon is a blast to play with, and an excellent short range brush gun. You know, 50 yards and under. You're really not going to be hunting with something like this at 100 yards. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Or maybe you're a crazy person. That's up to you. All right, Mr. Hollow Point signing off.